Так, представление участников. Всем привет. Очередная гонка преследования. То есть это не очередная, первая гонка преследования в этом году. Проводится. Так что такое? Что мне вот это не нравится. Голубым цветом, которое... Ну ладно, потом исправим. Всем привет. А может и нормально. Йоханнес под первым номером, под вторым Лагрейд. Роман Рис номер 3. Четвертый Самуэльсон. Пятый Милен Жаклин. 40 секунд проигрывает. Филипп Андерсон. Сливается с фоном. Ну, я сейчас цвет, а потом поменяем. А сейчас, может, на телефоне можно поменять цвет? Сейчас попробую цвет на телефоне поменять. На черный. Мне кажется, черный там подойдет. Сейчас буду на телефоне менять секунду. Итак, стартуют участники. Гонка скоротечная, очень быстрая. Ну, не очень, конечно, быстро, но... Сейчас на телефоне поменяю секунду.
Off he goes. Samuelson will be kicking off very, very soon. 36 seconds. These gaps, it's unusual that the field is so spread at the sharp end of this field. And here we come thick and fast. I think you're right, Ian. Jacqueline will be very quickly trying to close those 4 seconds down.
Yeah, that's absolutely his task today, is get on the heels of Samuelson and then just take a breather.
Yeah, that's what he'll hope. Anderson, very good result from Philip Fjeld.
Давайте черный.
There he is, bib 7:55 seconds behind. Yes, Bernellen next. He breaks free. He'll desperately try and close those 7 seconds down.
Ну-ка. Сейчас посмотрим. Поменялся цвет. Черный. Что-то ничего не поменялось. Но черный лучше.
Fabien Claude at 15, very tired yesterday. 17 underway, Strelo, then you're Tarjebø. And out on the track, all alone, is Johannes Tingesbø.
Yeah, we've got 2 packs, I reckon, forming.
Всем привет, ребят.
45 seconds, 20, 30, 45.
Пишите, за кого вы болеете, за... Как думаете, кто победит?
1.2 kilometers. I'm not surprised. I think, as I said, I think Johannes Tingesbø will try to extend his lead a little bit to create a little bit more pressure on Sturla Holm Leigreed behind him.
Yes, I think so, and this is quite a hard section of the track to this point to create much damage in terms of gaining time. I think at the next timing, at the top of the very steep climb, I think we'll see Johannes open up to about 17 seconds advantage.
Jacqueline easing off a little now. He's managed to get onto the heels of Samuelson. That will have
Ну
been
и
his
пускай
tactic.
сливается, мне все равно.
Нормально,
ничего.
And here they come thick and fast. 10, that's a Christensen. Where is Christensen?
Это не слишком важно. Сейчас попробуем увеличить вообще шрифт.
We know that he loves this race. He's going to be a little bit miffed, I think, Christensen. Hasn't gone his way, and he's not produced his ideal shooting in the range. And today he'll be thinking, I know if I hit 5 with 5 4 times, I could be #1 on the podium.
He'll believe that, and I think Christensen has shown us throughout his career that he doesn't get over-stressed by this race. It's an awful race because you're pushing so hard on the track to try and pull time back, and then you've still to remain calm on the range. The complete opposite, the physical, incredible push of cross-country skiing, calmed down to be an absolute calm precision marksman.
We used to call this the hunting start, and people out the front felt hunted, and it's a difficult extra pressure to feel. And of course, if you're #1, you have that advantage, but you're the only one who everyone is chasing.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure. You could lose a lot out the front there. I thought Johannes might open up to 17 seconds. Very little gain since the last split time. And you just get a feeling now, well, looking at Leigrig, he's absolutely, I would say, above his comfort zone in terms of his race pace. But Johannes at the front looked very much calmer and in control.
Both of these now pulling away, though, from this small pack that's chasing them.
So 3, Roman Rees. There's number 5, Jacqueline. Further down the track, I thought there might have been some movement from Philip Anderson.
Сейчас больше ничего не буду менять. Лагрейд второй, 14 секунд.
Get into the range, shoot clear, and get out perhaps 4th, 5th place if he can. Yes, he started, Christensen started 105 behind. He's still, hey, anyone that could take 4 seconds out of Johannes Tingnes Bull. A lot of respect to his performance so far.
Fion Maye, on the other
Quinten.
hand, is still on a par with Johannes Tingnes, hasn't made any time up, even though he's trying to get through.
Пантелома 14-й. Мартин. Короче, будем болеть за Мартина Пантелому. Конечно же. Когда, короче, я смотрю Мартин Пантелома, всегда хорошо выступает.
4 times around that, and after the final stand shoot, the last 2.5 kilometers to the line. First shot coming up soon.
Так, первая стрельба, Йоханнес. Первый чисто, второй чисто. 3-й попал. 4-й попал. 5-й чисто. Молодец. Отлично. Лагрейд. Чисто тоже. Будут преследовать Йоханнеса. Роман Рис. Жаклин подходит. Самуэльсон чисто. Жаклин чисто. Рис чисто. Пока стреляют очень хорошо. Йоханнес дали промах. Кристиансен. Йоханнес дали 2 промаха. Йоханнес дали вообще ужасно, конечно. Нейлин 1. Зобель 1. Пантелома ужасно. 3 промаха у Мартина Пантелома. Кошмар полный, кошмар. Джастин Стреллоу чисто. Ребят, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, чтобы не пропускать трансляции биатлонные.
losing time despite shooting the same.
Maybe a little cautious on the range, guaranteeing his 5 hits, and that's a sensible
Сепала
way, I think, to
тоже.
start the race.
Good to see Tariabo clearing in his first
4
shot.
промаха у Сепалы.
Tarja from 125, so he's the best gainer out
Посмотрим
there.
стрельбу
Oh, sorry, 125, he's 138 behind.
Йоханнеса. Йоханнес Тинесбён. В желтой майке лидером.
Now he's
Отличный
appearing
результат.
to open up again the pace. His backup team, they will have informed him that he's now 19.2, exiting the range ahead of his teammate
Посмотрим,
Lagrid.
что же будет дальше.
He's been here so many times before, but interestingly, Mike, he's
Что я сегодня
such a long
хриплю.
time since he won a pursuit, and still on Lagrid as well.
Yes, and 2 years ago they were, well, Lagrid was dominating the season, or at least putting
Lagrid
Johannes
20 секунд
Tingesbo under a
проигрывает.
lot of pressure.
Получается.
The chasing 3.
Ой. Запнулся. А Жаклин чуть не упал.
So lap 2 of 5 coming up to the marker. We'll get an opportunity
Не
to see the
представляю,
time
короче,
deficit
если
behind
бы он
Johannes
сейчас
Tingesbo.
грохнулся.
Roman Rees not being willing to move through, but Jacqueline starting to make his move. Wants the pace to increase.
Кристиансенс и Андерсон бегут. Тоже стартовал на 10-м месте, уже идет на 6-м. Хартвейк, 8-е место, был на 16-м, улучшил свой результат. На нем получается желтая. Ой, синяя майка. Лучший молодой спортсмен до 25 лет. Всем привет, ребят. Кто зашел? Приветствую у себя на канале. Всех новеньких, стареньких, моих зрителей. Стурла, Холмлагрейд, видно, что уже устал. 20,9 проигрывает Стурла.
Interesting, Ian, he just got a picture of his fall of his shots, mostly over to the right, so we may see him click his sights to the left.
Yeah, you get the feeling Johannes Tingesbo is skiing his own race, whereas Lagrid is skiing Johannes Tingesbo's race, and that's not good for him.
Yes, I think you have to put your cards on the table. If Lagrid wants to win, he's trying to keep
Жаклин
Johannes Tingesbo
49,
under pressure.
Самуэльсон.
Jacqueline 49 behind. Started the race 40 behind.
50 соответственно.
Yeah, Roman Rees has lost a little bit of time, but he's never won a pursuit, Roman Rees. In fact, he hasn't had that many wins at all. But so he's just keeping under the radar, not making himself known in the race really, and hanging on to those guys, buying himself a little bit of a toe.
He is, for me, Fiormaillet, look at the body.
Кентен
Now the explosiveness.
на 8-м месте идет.
He's back at the races today for the first
Стартовал
time.
14-м.
Yeah, you see the difference between Fiormaillet and Hartwig there. Finally,
Тем временем вторая стрельба уже у Йоханнеса.
losing touch a little bit with Fiormaillet.
So the second shoot of 4, the second shoot is in prone position. Shoots 3 and 4 will be in the stand position.
No rush, yeah. Positions himself very disciplined, relaxed.
You just got that feeling of form, control. It's
Лагрейд сейчас будет нервировать Йоханнеса, но пока чисто.
steady pace in the range, or has he bought himself a penalty loop? What's in his mind? I think it's his range time that he's allowed himself the extra time for.
Сторла. Чем же ответит Сторла? Промах. А, нет, чисто. Почему-то как-то показали, как будто промах у него был. Запоздала графика. Жаклин. Против Самуэльсона. Руис промах, не выдержал конкуренции, не выдержал наплыва такого, не в своем темпе бежал, поэтому промах. И отваливается. Кристиансенс, не знаю какого. Андерсон мажет, а вот Кристиансенс продолжает бороться. Здесь, с какого он места? 10-го, по-моему. Йоханнес Кюн. 3 промаха ужасно. Нейлиндоль, Зомбель чисто. Молодцы. Тарибио. На рубеже тоже чисто. Сейчас улучшит свой результат. Давайте Сторлу посмотрим его стрельбу. Последний выстрел габарит был, конечно же. Повезло. Задела стенку. Йоханнес. Посмотрим, какое отставание Сторла. 21,8. Жаклин и Самуэльсон. Себастьян Самуэльсон. 48 секунд проигрывают.
I think they're still in the mind of think, you know, if Johannes Tingesbo makes a mistake, we're onto it. If Ligrid makes a mistake, and in the back of their mind, they'll know he missed his last 2 shots in the first race of the season. They'll be racing with hope, obviously concentrating on their own progress, but maybe just hoping there'll be errors up front.
And they'll be getting information about Christiansen moving up towards them. And that'll unsettle them a little because they know how good he is, how consistent he is in a 4-shoot race. And he won, I think, he won the first pursuit last year. I think so.
He did indeed. Yeah, he did indeed. Just looking at as Hardweg comes through, Ian Hardweg's time was very good.
Хартвейк уже на 7-м. Молодец, Хартвейк. Не знала раньше такого спортсмена. Первый раз вижу, справлюсь сообщение секунду.
And so often we see it, Ian, at this stage in a pursuit competition, coming into the stand, things begin to change psychologically.
Кажется, Йоханнес идет на первом месте.
And now it's the slightly more difficult stand shooting coming up.
We said earlier that Johannes Tinges had a slight disadvantage with the snowfall. Well, that's eased off, so it hasn't been a problem. Now he actually has the advantage because once everyone goes up these steep hills behind him, it gets cut up a little bit. So it's always therefore means he's got, if he's out the front, he's got the slightly better conditions in the deeper, steeper climbs.
So true. Jakob Falk, pleased to see him.
Samuelsson's moved ahead of Jacquelin. Maybe they're working together. They won't have discussed it, but there'll just be a nod and a look and a sense of sharing the challenge of catching the two Norwegians and staying away from the third one here.
And just further back, we can't quite see him yet. This is Christensen coming up, looking good. Theo Maillet, he had moved forward in. That penalty has dropped him back to, well, where he started, 14th position.
Так, это Роман Рейс. И Хартвейк уже его догоняет. Третья стрельба. Стойка. Ветер есть. Флажки. По флажкам это видно. 6 километров, 7 километров. Даже 9 километров. Быстро стреляет, промах. Есть промах, но быстро отстрелял. Посмотрим с Турла.
To then hit the last one, that's the hardest one to hit. So that might have won him the race, that fifth shot.
Ligrid will be aware. Johannes Ting has been missed.
Промах. Последний выстрел. Габарит не прошел у Стурла. Дает шанс Самуэльсону и Эмилиану Жаклину.
Onto the penalty loop, 150 meters, accounting for about 22 seconds today.
So a clear shoot from either of these now, and they'll be on to Ligrid's.
Промах Самуэльсон. Жаклин, отлично. Самуэльсон один промах. Жаклин проиграет 37,4. Кристиансен с промах. Руис пока чисто. Роман Рейс чисто. Кристиансен все. 2 промаха. Хартвейк тоже промах. Еспернелин. Чисто. Бенедикт 2. Стрелов 2. Зомбель 1. Фион Майе 1. Тарибо 1. На стойке хуже стреляют. На стойке хуже стреляют, да. Посмотрим, какое отставание будет у Лагрейда. Лагрейд на втором месте, по-моему. Йоханнес одним.
Yeah, and of course he will know that now. So I think Johannes Tingesbo, as well as thinking about this race now, he's thinking about how does he be the best biathlete of the year and shooting well in the next stand, the last stand.
Стурлу догоняет Эмилиан Жаклин. Видит уже цель. Что-то Йоханнес сдал, что ли? Все, по-моему, было 37 секунд. Самуэльсон. Посмотрим, сколько уже больше минуты проигрывать. Самуэльсон. Минута. Ну, 8 секунд. Минута и 8 секунд вот проигрывает Самуэльсон. Роман Рис 5. Тоже с одним.
41st to 19th, but Dunchenko from 59 to 18.
Еспер Неллин 6. Стартовал 8. Улучшил результат пока что. Может, еще улучшит.
Just thinking, Johannes Tingesbo, his snow cover at the front is open. Now you might get this little risk of the wet snow dropping into his foresight, the post ring that we saw. He'll just, if it is, he'll just blow from the safe side to blow the snow crystals out. Often the biathletes close their snow cover, and it is best practice to do that when it's conditions like this.
Yeah, Jacqueline too left his snow cover open.
They sometimes flip over. The spring now it's set so light that sometimes in that aggressive.
Жаклен уже вплотную подходит к Стурле.
Now, how's Ligrid just seeping away, dropping these 2 seconds each time we come to the next time check. Jacqueline, the ultimate hunter.
Хотя видно, что Жаклен устал.
Tired, I think. He's starting to pay now for that first, certainly the first couple of loops of making up time.
Себастьян Самуэльсон.
Still very good shooting today. We were surprised yesterday in the sprint competition that there were only 10 perfect 10 out of 10s in the men's race.
Yeah, certainly in the prone, everyone seemed to be, well, not everyone, but a lot of people seem to be clearing in the prone. And then we come to further on in the race when it's, when you're tired, there's more people around you arriving at the firing point together. And of course, it's the stand shoot.
Samuelson coming up towards the final shoot. Johannes Tingesbo, he has a 30-second advantage, 5 shots to go for his second victory of the season. One yesterday in the 10-kilometer sprint. Missed 1 target yesterday. He wants 5 out of 5 now.
Заключительная стрельба мимо.
Bad start.
2 промаха. 2 промаха у Йоханнеса.
Now this is where the showman, you're right, Jacqueline the showman, he'll release those shots fast. Ligrid feels now I've got an opportunity.
2 loops.
Стурлам против Жаклена. Если отстреляют хорошо, могут побороться. Стурлам стреляет быстро. Промах Стурла. Жаклен промах. 2 промаха Жаклен. Все. Все, Жаклен. Очень расстроился. И все. Долбанула по винтовке. И есть шанс у Самуэльсона. Отстреляет чисто, может побороться. Промах. Теперь нет шансов.
Well done, Samuelson.
Роман Рис. Посмотрим.
Why am I saying that? It's because it's all fallen apart.
Промах Роман Рис. Все. Жаклин уже. И Спирнеллин тоже промах есть уже. Один промах.
Chasing athletes under pressure.
Yeah, we haven't seen a single clear yet, have we? No one has cleared.
Хартвейк. 3 промаха. Андерсон 3 промаха. Да, стойка последняя, конечно, у всех не заладилась. Фабиан Клод Зомбель чисто. Строля стрелять стрелу. Яков Фак. Мне надо в следующий раз другой микрофон попробовать. Который уязвим. Может, он лучше будет работать? Громче. Потому что я близко к микрофону. Я не хочу близко к микрофону сидеть.
Yes, he's trying maybe to close the 12 seconds as it was, 12.3 as they left the range.
Now you saw Jacqueline's reaction after he missed his second miss.
Ребят, всем, кто не подписался, подпишитесь, пожалуйста, чтобы не пропускать трансляции.
He was disappointed with himself because he knew what that required at that point was professionalism.
Йоханнес первая, Лагрейд второй, Жаклин третий пока что. Самуэльсон идет на 4-м месте. Роман Рис, получается, да? На 5-м.
He did, and after his first hit, he hit the first, and then he did just take a little longer and breathe and settled, but it didn't play out because he just couldn't get his head out of the race and into that one little black dot every time. The next one, hit that next black dot.
It's always so easy talking about it, so difficult under the tension and the pressure and the physical pressure that they're under there. I love the stands up this hill. The athletes get a love, the spectators, I should say, get a lovely view down on the suffering athletes as they pass.
They do. What I love to see about Johannes Tingnes Bo, when you get side-on view, you'll notice that his nose is always ahead.
Не догонит Лагрейд.
His body weight is always falling. He's effectively
Я
always
так думаю.
forward, moving forward. And that's hard to do. It takes
Было
years
12
of
секунд.
training and wonderful balance.
And exactly that. Look how much time most of the race your time is spent on one ski. There, now there. Chopping and
Все, Лагрейд начал проигрывать.
left to right.
19 секунд уже.
Well, Lagrade, he tried to close his 12.3 seconds down. Then it was 15.9. It's 19.6 now.
Жаклин.
So we're secure with our top 3 there. Barring bindings coming off, it has happened, but it's very, very rare. Easy section now up into the range and to the finish line.
So Samuelson looking like he's going to finish where he started, in 4th, just off the podium. Keeps him hungry at least.
So Johannes Tingnes Bo, the first race, he was 12th position, missing 4 targets. Yesterday he missed 1, but he won the race. Today he's missed 3 in a high-pressure race. So many of the athletes missing targets. 3 wasn't bad. And his second victory coming up.
Вторая победа.
the best possible start for Johannes Tingesbo. He set the
Johannes.
stall out. When he left the World Cup racing after the Olympics, he said, I need a break. I need to feel hungry again for biathlon. He fed that hunger all summer, and he's got his second victory in the first 3 races in this wonderful new racing season.
It's good to see that body language.
Поздравляем.
Who's won so many races. I mean, he's way ahead of
Со второй
anyone else in
победой.
the field, and yet he's
Серебро
really pleased with that
у
win.
Лагрейда.
He is. He won't be pleased
Струла
with
Холм
this
Лагрейд.
man who's really
Серебро,
on form
второе
and
место.
putting him under so much pressure. Лагрейд also in great form, great mindset. Be friends, but not too friendly. No, it's a good spirit. They respect each other. But they
Третье
both want
место.
that overall title
Жаклин.
badly. I think all round you said he's the ultimate hunter, Jacqueline. He tried that, Ian, but he
Бронза.
tripped up last time in.
Yeah, it makes it entertaining, doesn't it? I like having your Jackalans around. They make it fun. And when it pays off, it's very exciting. It's not that disciplined, let's be fair. You know, you've seen the greats, you know,
Себастьян Самуэльсон, 4 место.
Foucault and Bjorndalen and Bo, they just do the
Пятое
same thing
место.
over and over again. Forgive me, just
Роман
mental blank
Вис.
there for a second.
So many big names to remember and so much action and names to cover during this. So yeah, Samuelson fourth.
Шестое.
Roman Rees again showing that Germany have prepared
Еспер
well.
Неллин.
And another Swedish athlete, Nellin. For me, I'm very happy for Nellin. Sometimes he lets those
Седьмое.
shots go
Кто?
wide easily. And another
Фабиан
Frenchman,
Клод.
Fabian Claude coming in 7th.
8.
And Zubel,
Давид
again,
Зомбель.
another good result.
Interesting to see Fielmeyer fighting for that extra point. He doesn't want to be overtaken.
Тарибо занимает 9 место.
But much better today from
Фион Мэй
Fielmeyer.
10. Строля 11. Литва. Делают фото.
Man in yellow, smiling in the middle. Johannes Tingesbo is back.
Бенедикт Доль 12.
So in the end, Ian Fielmeyer looking much better today, missing the same amount as Johannes Tingesbo, and in 10th position now.
Well done to Strolia. 1 miss. That must have come in one of his stand shoots. Going from about 20th place, I think, 22nd up to 11th.
Good points, but good day.
Флорен Клод 14. Андерсон 15. Кристиансен 16. Хартвейк 17.
Christensen likewise missing 4.
Дудченко 18. Давид Комец. Ой, или как там его зовут? Короче, Комец 19. Джейк Браун. Какое место? 20. Что мне какую-то ошибку выдает? В чате почему-то.
Charging across the line. Everyone wants those precious little points. So a 3-way split for a photo finish. Eder, Eden Salo and Leitner. 2 Austrians and 1 Finnish athlete. So at the very front of the field, Ian, 1 minute 12 back to 4th place. Johannes Tingesbo, his pace really has broken up this field dramatically.
Так, тут фотофиниш
Incredible pace
какой-то.
at the front there.
Yeah, it didn't look like Johannes Tingesbo changed his pacing at all throughout the whole race. The only time he slowed down or did anything different was when he looked round at the crowd.
Антилома только 36 место. 8 промахов.
Yes, who we got crossing the line now? The
Ужасно.
finish. Pep Femling and Letsiuk coming in. Another Ukrainian athlete, Shamiev from Romania coming across the
Анна,
line.
спасибо. Скоро женская гонка. Заходите тоже.
Well,
Буду ждать. Всем спасибо за просмотр.
Artem Prima, Emilia